Okay, how often do you feel low energy? How often do you feel like, oh, I'm trudging the day at between 2:30 and 3:30, you have zero energy? Is that you? Okay, listen up. When we suffer these things, generally they're due to adrenal fatigue and really, really bad blood sugar chemistry. When we wake up in the morning, we want to drink our coffee because we're exhausted, because we went to bed too late, we didn't rest, we don't rest ever, we just flow, 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 flow like a river with no ebb. When rivers flow, flow, flow with no ebb, we call that flooding, and it usually kills everyone on the riverbanks. The ebb and flow of life must happen. The energy within our body must ebb and flow. There are times when we are boisterous and ready to go, and there's other times where we just want to be quiet. Many people are uncomfortable being quiet. Many people are uncomfortable just sitting. Even though I have energy, they don't realize just because you have energy doesn't mean you need to blow it. For those people who really want to have the energy when they need it, want to be able to rest when they want to rest, I recommend finding ways to reduce the sugar and the caffeine and the polyunsaturated fats or the hydrogenated fats, the things in your life that you're using for fuel to keep going. And most people, they're actually fueling a really unstable or an untenable health situation, which will eventually need medical intervention. What I'm going to teach you right now is how to intervene yourself. By doing this exercise 2, 3, 5 minutes a day, consistently. It's not a matter of, well, I did it twice, it didn't work. Well, have you done anything twice and that's it and it worked? Even eating or showering, you got to do every day. This is something you'll need to do consistently. But if you do it consistently, what you'll do is you'll start to regulate the energy in your own life. You'll start to regulate the breathing, and you'll start to regulate the thoughts and the emotions. Most people require so much sugar and caffeine to fuel the emotional life, which is fueling their identity and all the drama. Working on the emotional side of it is something we work on in different videos. But the caffeine and all of these things are just symptoms. They're not causes, although they do have physical effects. So what we're going to do is today called the golden ball. It's very simple, but simple is generally that which works best, but it must be done consistently. So we start with our hands down here by our waist. We must do this with the breath. It's not just waving your hands. This isn't a hocus pocus. It's simply working with the breath and the mind and the focus. So picture yourself holding a golden ball, a beautiful golden ball. You can have it with the metal gold if you are very tactile. You can see a ball of energy if you're very visual. You can feel the energy, you can feel the gold, it's warm if you're very sensory. But you want to have that golden ball in your hands and you want to just breathe. Now your lungs go down here to the bottom of the ribs and they come all the way up here to the tops. So you want to be breathing using your entire lungs. So they'll start here and you'll just breathe. Now expand. Make the ball big. And contract. And lift the ball. And open it. Opening the chest and the lungs. And bring it back together. Like you're rolling the ball. And rolling it outward. And lower the ball. And open. Close. Lift. Open. In. Out. And down. After you do this over and over, and I'm breathing louder so that you can hear me, so you can see the movement and the breath. But after you do this, you start to notice your body goes deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper and deeper into the moment. Things that were bothering you are going to fade away. Things in your life that are overwhelming, if you're really focusing on the breath and the movement, you're changing your focus, you're changing the way your body moves, you're changing your language, because your breathing is your language, to one of relaxed. If you practice this, let's say every morning and every afternoon, or in the middle of the day to break up your day, so it's not just this go, 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 go. You build this exercise into be the ebb to your flow. You'll find you're more efficient, you're more effective, and you're far more capable of dealing with the things in your life. So I hope it helped. I hope this is something that you'll practice. If you have results after a month or a few weeks, please share those results. Put them in the comments, hit like, share it with other people. You can all do it together, and it may be a community building thing. If you have any questions, you can always email me offline at lau@fourdragonschool.com. Until then, we'll see you next time.